Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. There's another one. And put them in here and put them in here. Alright, now that... Can I harvest that? Oh, no, there are some plants that still need to grow, but there is some. Let's do some gardening for the beginning of the episode, why not? Oops. Did I? No, I didn't destroy that. And here we go. I still... Do I have a place for these reeds? Sugar canes. I'm not sure if I have a place for them. Let's... I think it's in some... Nope. Here! Alright, I need... Now, here we go. Yeah. We were... Is the sun going down? Oh no, it's on top of me. It's above me, on top of me. And yeah, we were building that forge, and I actually had to move. Let me get to the other side. I actually had to remove that wall a little bit further to me, which is now a little bit further to the right, because that forge was a little bit too small. And yeah, that's the reason why I had to move that whole wall, 1, 2, from here to here. And now we can continue building that forge. I need some way to get in here. Alright, which wall? Let's continue with that wall. And I placed these torches to avoid any mobs to spawn, because in the meantime there was some... Ooh. There was something, yeah, something called night. Dark night. Let's take a look. Looks strange. Still looks strange. It's like a rope printer, or however you call these things. Remove that. Place maybe not above my head. And that looks better. And maybe so much tons. Yeah, that looks okay-ish. Maybe taking out the dirt, building kind of a stairwell. Maybe taking... What about that? And then continue. How big is that? It's that big. Let's do that, and then a little bit of cobblestone. You might remember that I talked several episodes ago about a network attached storage and my inability to stay on the walls. No, I didn't talk about that, but about network attached storages, and that I needed a new one, and I'm not sure if I talked about that. I got one. I got a 4-bay network attached storage. I need to do something about that. Yeah, and I got that package, and the day I unpacked that stuff, but the day I built in all the hard drives and stuff, this one's actually going to be a little bit higher, and I have to look how high it's going to be. Maybe it's 2 more than that. The day I built in the hard drive. One failed, and I'm using that as a. Oh, I have stone stairs. Interesting, and because it's a RAID 5, well, the information, the parity information, which is used to restore the data in case one disk fails. Yeah, I could have used it, but I wouldn't have any parity information. So in case another disk failed, I would have lost all my data in there. There wasn't something that important. It was mainly videos, mainly YouTube videos and all that stock footage. That looks strange. So there was no important data on it, but it still sucked. It's still move to the tree. It's still dangerous, so I didn't want to use it, and I did send in that hard drive, and in the meantime I had switched it. That looks strange. I had that network storage switch off, so I couldn't access it. I couldn't read out videos. There was no way for me, no way to access the data because of, and I didn't want to risk using it without having a So I did send in that hard drive, and it took quite a long time for the company to send me a new one. I don't know why. Maybe they first had to talk to the to what was it? Was it Seagate? No, Samsung. One of these companies. I know one of these companies. Either Samsung bought eBay or it was the other way around. But while searching for hard drives for that thing, when I initially bought it, I discovered that one of these companies didn't even exist anymore, which is strange for me. It was strange finding out. But yeah, that looks nice. But yeah, well, it it happened. So yeah, and then I think several days ago they did send me a new one, and then I got it finally installed, and I was so glad. Another hard drive didn't fail, which I read was one of the problems with this. Either was the hard drive manufacturer or that RAID device. But nothing failed, and it took fewer hours than I expected it would take. Let's place one. Don't fall down, please. One here, and one. That's the time it's gonna run. What about one here? Looks strange at first, and one here looks strange too. Let's fall down and break the ankle. Where is, there is. Ta-dun, ta-dun. Yeah. Everything works fine, and I still need a place to put that thing because horses. Because horses. Because, don't have a place for that. Alright. Let's break that open again. Because I need a place for windows. I want to have windows in here. Because windows are nice. And some here, and some there, and some even there. Let's place some torches to avoid any mobs to spawn. And that's going to be grow quite high. And I have these stairs, but I need some of these stairs. Let's make some. That's not the way you make stairs. That's the way you make stairs. That's the way you make stairs. Alright. Now. Do that. That's wrong. Do that. And delete that block. Alright, now I need here, and here. I didn't even have to use that much. Alright, now stone, cobblestone, stone bricks, stone stairs. And I'm sure I have some... What? Stone bricks? No, I'm fine. Let's find a way up. That thing works totally fine. And... let's fill up that space with that and put one of these here. And another one of these here. And now I have to somehow close that clean stone. Let's do that. That looks actually quite nice. And maybe one here. That looks too even. It looks like I'm that too. I'm making now it's diagonal stripes. Bonk. That is really annoying. Yeah, diagonal stripes. Let's try that. Not what I want to do. And that could work. And then one row on. Can I reach it from here? I can. One row on top. I have to use kind of. Yeah, I want to delete that strange row. And yeah, that strange row too. Maybe I can use. Oops. So the reason I that looks like a duck. I will keep that duck there, even though it's going to be a row of windows here. I will keep that duck. Looks like a duck or something else, a goose or something. I will keep that duck. I like that duck. Yep, that looks strange. Still, is there a way to kind of break that pattern? There is, using clean stone. Ooh, the moon. Clean stone. Ta-dun. And maybe one here. Maybe one. What if I put that there and cobblestone there? Now that is. And I think I can go with that. And here we got that chimney, chimney. Sorry, chim. Mary Poppins is actually quite a nice movie. I know I've seen it quite a lot, but nothing very lately. I'm not sure if it's. I think it's from the 60s. I know it's a Disney movie. That I know, but I really don't know the year. Or even the actors. Let's go away. Windows. Let's do one. No, that looks boring. That's 7. That's a problem. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's 8. So I could actually do that. Which looks like the face, but I can deal with it. Mary Poppins is actually a very nice movie, and it might be like every Disney movie. It's not only for children, but also it's something for the adults. Maybe Mary Poppins is more something for the adults than anything else. Maybe the movie Tron, which is also a Disney movie, which not many people knows. No grammar. Don't ask me. And yeah, basically it's about the under the surface message of Mary Poppins is, in my view, that's wrong. Well done, Mr. Shimon. In my view, is to let be kids, to let kids be kids, to let children. That looks nice. I like it. I like it a lot. To let children be children and let them do what children want to do and try not to drill them. I think that's the maybe there's too much interpretation. Maybe I'm putting too much interpretation into that. Okay, now we have to place the furnaces and maybe fill up that hole. One here. One here. One here. One here. Now I have problems. Let's put them there. Actually, I could. Yeah. It's okay. And one here and one here. Why do I have 7? Why do I have 7? So yeah, I don't know. So here. So that is going to be the furnace, the forge of the forge. That where all the action takes place. And I'm not yet finished with that. I'm going to build that. Actually, let me take them. Let me take them down, because I need a way to get in here. And I actually did something completely wrong. Which is one here and then yeah, that's correct. All right, let's Put the furnace in the furnace. And just that one too. So I'm going to leave that open and maybe that one too. I can put it here. Yep. So I have a way to get inside. So that's nice. I like that. I need a window here. Maybe 1, 2 from that side. 1 here. Let's enter now. No. Now there is the tricky part. Let's delete. That's a strange way. I don't want to have these here. What do I need up on the... We're going on the roof. What do I need on the roof? I need some... Do I have any more clean stones? I, of course, don't. Let's make... that much. Yeah, that should be enough. We got a bunch of cobblestone. Actually, I need a little bit more later. But now we can build that huge chimney. Like, that's not going to be visible, at least from the outside. So let's do that maybe. And then do that maybe. I'm just placing it randomly. I don't know what it's going to be look from the outside. Let's we need to go higher. Let's first, that's what I totally forgot to take with me, these things. And now we are going to, these dirt blocks are conveniently placed. And apparently this is going to be a longer episode. 1 here. Yep. Can I? Yes, I can do that. Ha ha. Strap out that. Go away, torch. Thank you. That thing here. Bonk. And maybe on that side too. All right. So, and I still don't have any. Well, I have some ideas for that's nice, I think. I have some ideas for that house, but I'm still trying to figure out which ideas I want to take on. Alright, I need 2, 4, 8. And now for the fancy stuff, that. So this is basically the what holds up the girders. But I'm not sure if I want to take cobblestone stairs or if I want to take clean stone stairs. I mean, it kind of blends into the background, and that sticks out. And the other side, on the other side, that's the same, because there is no ejectant cobblestone, so kind of do that. I think with all that background, that is the better way. So delete that one to stick. I know it's remove. To stick with the theme and construction site. And then the next thing is going to be oh, that actually is did I do something wrong? Wait a second, let's take the 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. So the room is 5 high, but at 1, 2, 3, 4. The room is 5 high, and at 5 there are the girders. So they are actually one deeper. They are actually one. That's wrong. That's wrong. One deeper. So place. No, remove here. Remove here. So there and there are the places where the girders are lying. And these strange block bugs. And the girders some way interrupt the way we are going to look at the ceiling. So remove all that stuff. And one here, one here. I can remove that from the top. And with this removal of that girder, I'm going to end that episode here. Maybe while placing stuff. That's unfortunate. Wait, no, wrong. Here we go. What are you doing? The end of the episode is postponed due to wood problems. All right. This is going to be the end of the episode. I want to say thanks for watching, and please take a look at my Twitter to tell me things how you feel or think or both about that forge design. Maybe you can tell me something, some ideas for that building, for that home, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.